Welcome into Snapchat Society. It's the Buff here. With the boys, we're reunited. All four of us. Gee whiz, what a day. Oh, what a day. Gonna fly around the room right now. Gertie boy, welcome back. You're back from the man flu. How are you, little boy?
No, I'm feeling good. I woke up at 7 quite late this morning, and to my surprise, there was a number of moves already being talked about, and I am super excited to be back with the boys. And we're strictly NFL, I think, tonight, aren't we, fellas? This is huge. This is huge.
We've got the NFL.
Yeah.
We've got the AFL. The AFL pod will be coming. Be released tomorrow. But we are right now. It's just the NFL mode in this episode. It's the NFL show for the week, and there's plenty to go across. Benny, how are you feeling today, my man?
I've had a rough day. Long weekend. I thought it was gonna be good on a Tuesday, but work's hit me today. So anyway, I'm happy to be here with the boys, shooting the shit. Good to have Goaty Boy back, whatever he was up to last week. But yeah, appreciate him coming back to join us.
The avid case of glandular, maybe. Stevie boy, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Just getting the line at the moment. So moving 3 weeks. Could not come quick enough, driving a lot. But yeah, woke up at what time did I wake up this morning? All right, see you, Benny. 4:45.
He doesn't give a fuck, mate.
Looked at Sleeper and saw all the noties, and
it was nuts.
To be honest, I put my phone down and went back to sleep. But
yeah,
we'll figure it out now. And we'll go through it one by one, and we'll see what we reckon. So strictly
100%.
Free agency.
Let's go straight into it. We're diving head first into the free agency. The biggest move, biggest overpays, losers, winners and losers individually and for teams, and we'll go through some of these trades. So since the last NFL episode we released, there's been some major trades happen, and obviously we had the free agency that started today. But I guess the first one we'll start off with is DJ Moore being sent from Chicago to Buffalo with a 26 6th-round pick, and they just swapped 6th-round picks. So they've just upped the salary of Chicago and sent him to Buffalo. Who'd like to start off? Give us some thoughts on who's won this deal.
I will, if that's okay, because I don't know. Sorry. Actually, you go first, Benny. I'll find.
On reflection, I said it was a bad trade to begin with, like as a pure business decision. But looking back on it, it's actually not too bad of a deal because that 2nd-round pick is like 60, isn't it, or something? I can't remember. So it's late. I could be wrong. But it's a late second, so really it's like late second, early a third, really. So it's actually not that bad to get DJM. So yeah, I don't think it's that bad of a deal. They obviously need another weapon. Could they've probably paid up for someone else? Possibly, but to get a wide receiver like DJ Moore, that's a good deal.
100%. Yeah. So pick 60 for DJ Moore and a 26 5th, which is probably around pick 100.
So, so it's on reflection, it's not too bad. It's just the contract part of it that's absolutely that wide receiver room, 2nd highest paid in the league, makes no sense.
Yeah. You kind of have to do that though while you're in Josh Allen's window.
Yeah.
Cody, do you have anything or Stevie, do you want to add anything to that for that particular deal?
You go, Tommy.
Look, to be honest, I think it's a good deal. You're going to get the same kind of player out of the draft in the 2nd-round pick. I think you want someone coming in, understanding NFL, how it works. They're in that window. So to me, it's kind of a win-win deal. And I just think they need to continue to attack it because if they didn't, then I think there'd be more pressure on that franchise from old Beansy than there already is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, me and Monks, I'll credit him. We actually went back and forth because I didn't really know, like, if I was to ask you guys right now, where's DJ Moore finish in fantasy at the end of the year and the next year?
Where would we pick?
Are we talking we're rating this move based on his fantasy or based on what impact he
No, you just right now, before the draft, they don't draft someone, where do you reckon he finishes at the end of the year?
I reckon I'm going to say wide receiver 16.
Yeah, I think wide receiver 18.
Yeah, I was tossing up between 16 or 18.
I'd
Yeah.
say maybe between like 9 and 16, somewhere in that
Yeah,
range.
okay. No, because I was chatting.
Like a low end wide receiver 1, high end wide
Yeah,
receiver 2.
he'll have big
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
I was chatting to Monk about it, and he said he's like what did he say? Let me find it. He reckons he'd be lucky to be a wide receiver too. And I said, like, what makes you sort of say that? And he said, I think they spread the ball around too much for him to knock off anyone in the top 18. Being top 18 3 times, 2 of which in Chicago without any competition. Bills have Shakir, Kincaid, Cook. I think it's a good landing spot for him. He'll be more valuable and better than what he was. He also followed with, because I didn't really think about it. I was trying to figure out where I'd place him. He said there was that period where they sacked the offensive coordinator for like 8 games of the season. Do you guys remember when I had Diggs at the end of that little patch, and he was just horrendous for that last 8 weeks? So yeah, that's, they hired Joe Brady after they sacked their guy. So he was the OC and now promoted him to head coach. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence with it. I understand what Monk's saying in a sense that, like, that's probably the worst result. I probably am with you, Buff. I still think he's got a lot of juice. I think it's a good trade. I think he's a perfect fit for Josh. Bit of a gadget, and he's seen that he can make big catches.
Yeah.
At the end of games. I think it's a good fit. And unfortunately, I don't really think there was much else kicking around.
They had to make. They had to make it.
But on the other side, oh, sorry, Tommy, you go on.
I just think, I really think it's a real life move. The Bills needed someone to take the top off of defense. They've been trying. Gabe Davis is Gabe Davis. We know that he's not going to do that. And I think they've tried.
Released.
I think, like Curtis Samuel. I think they've tried to invest in someone.
Yeah.
And they just need someone who can run those routes and get up the field quickly. Maybe make a contested ball. I just think it's I didn't see any, unless they went and got Shaheed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's about
I can see both. I can see both points of view. I just think it'll be a benefit for Josh rather than a negative.
Yeah. On the other side of the ball, on the flip side, I reckon Luther Burden can give you a top 6 receiver next year.
Yeah.
I genuinely do. I can see a world. I'm all in on the Bears next year, just so you're all aware. I'm all in.
So we've got some winners and losers that we're going to be talking about. So I'm keen to get your thoughts about that in a sec. But we'll just give a quick little shout out to Will Mayhood, the Big Bear. He has called Roma Dunze's Offensive Player of the Year. You heard it here first.
Next year,
he will explode, and Luther's just going to run decoys all year. He reckons
he'll be healthy. Rome, a healthy Rome.
That's his take on it. He's a Bears man.
That's that's a big call.
That's a big call. He's a big man with some. He swung his nuts around there.
Put the nuts on the line. I don't mind it, but that's a big call. That.
So shout out to Bear listening at home. Go to the next deal. We've got to keep it moving. Maxi Crosby from Las Vegas. Pick 14 this year's draft and 27 first round pick, Benny.
On reflection, it's I think it's a little bit too much.
Really?
I've been going back and forth about it.
This is coming from a guy that is spoiled with everything.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's okay. You got to pay for. We struggled massively on. I said it in last pod, I think, or the pod before. We need a defensive. We need an edge rusher. We needed. Yeah. We were horrible. We were like bottom 2. I posted in a chat with Tom and Simo. Shout out Eco Wipes. The other day about it, and we're horrible to get to the quarterback or rushing pressure, all that jazz. So I do. It's a lot, but. Yeah, I'm on the fence. I'm now on the fence. To begin with, I was very, very happy. Then I started to think about it a little bit more. Now I'm a bit more on the fence, not the negative side, but on the fence about it. Just because pick 14, but at the same time,
moves.
Pardon?
Is that because of today's moves?
I guess based on today's moves as well. We've lost a lot of players today. We got decimated. And so it kind of does look bad. If we continue to sign a few, in the next couple of days, it's a different story, but we're in a window now. That's the thing. We're in a window now. It's only 2 first rounds this year and next year. So after that, it's not that bad. because you're hoping
Game
that
changer.
yeah, correct. You're hoping next year's pick is a bottom 10 pick in the
Mm-hmm.
first
If
round.
it's
So
in
then
the-
it doesn't
if it's
really
in the
matter too
mid-
much.
If it's in the mid to higher than that, it's valuable.
Yeah,
Which will hurt. But
Yeah.
we'll only find out. No one wins and loses a trade off the bat, like off day one.
Yeah.
We've got to wait and see how it plays out.
yeah. We'll wait and see.
Anything to add to that, Goat or Steve, before we move to the next trade? Nah.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, mate. Just do what you want.
I would say game changer, game wrecker. And
Yeah, I'm all for
I'm all
price.
for those types of players, and
Yeah.
you can't put a
Agreed.
price on them.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Did you
Traffic-
guys see Did you guys see Jamar? The video of Jamar finding out.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you let this guy get to the division?
Joe's just
I thought the same
messaged me.
thing.
Joe's
I
just
was like,
messaged me. They
Joe's
got back.
just messaged me.
Oh, they
What the
didn't
fuck
division,
bro.
Trent McDuffie's been sent from the Chiefs in exchange for pick 29, 5th rounder, 7th rounder, and a 2027 third round pick.
That defense is crazy.
How do they do it?
Yeah.
And we're going to go through
How
some of the picks,
do it?
how they've re-signed, and the guys they've loaded up with in their secondary. That is going to be.
It's an easy one.
stacked.
It's an easy one. Like it's just it's a stud. Like it's a stud move for a team that just has no regard for their picks. They just want to be better.
I love it.
Yeah.
And and you can't argue with it. They're just really good.
Yeah.
Like Matt Stafford's not slowing down.
No.
So why wouldn't you just utilize it? They've got, Puka.
And if you shit after this window, who cares? If you can go back and get another Lombardi,
Yeah. Who cares?
That's their measuring
They've got
stick
pick,
right
they've
now.
got
So I
pick
think it's a great
13
deal.
anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, because Atlanta traded it last year for old mate who's now in jail.
And next, the last trade we'll go through before we get into free agency signings. Michael Pittman has been sent from the Colts, and he's been sent to Pittsburgh, and I'm pretty bloody happy.
Who's
about
throwing
it.
him the
It's just a
ball
late
again?
pick
Can we touch on that?
Hey, we'll talk about that later on. Hey, but we've set the team up.
I think Tron's going over there. Stevie's
I'm
going
up.
over
At
there.
the moment, it's Will Howard, and I'll take that right now.
What did the Colts get? I'm pretty sure it's just an unrestricted.
It was just it's a late pick swap.
I think late pick
Yeah,
swap.
so we swap picks later, and then we re-sign him. We re-sign him to a deal. You got nothing for him.
But
it was
hey,
done-
you
done
got
in your
Alex Pierce for
salary.
$106 billion, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, we're going to go
we
through
doing
that
the-
right now. So
Are we doing the Monty trade or?
we spoke about that last week.
yeah, we did.
Did we? Oh, we did too.
Yeah, we touched
Sorry.
on
carry
that.
on.
Yeah.
We did
So
touch on it. Yeah.
top free agent signings. We'll get to Alec Pierce in a second, but Malik Willis finds himself in Miami, 3 years, $67.5 million. Do we like the deal? Do we rate or we hate it?
Yes.
Hate.
I'm neutral.
Hate.
I'm a neutral. Stonks up though in
I don't-
fantasy.
Hate. The
I don't-
the
Yeah, go on,
Finns have
Tommy.
no regard for money. They are still paying. They are still
A lot of money
paying
to pay,
Tua $39 million, and now paying Malik Willis $60. Tank
Yeah.
for a year. Go get
Yeah.
an absolute stinker. Pay him stinker money. Tank for a year. Try again next year.
Yeah.
So
You could have got Kenny Pickett for like $7 million for a year
Yeah.
and just tanked. Like, it's pretty straightforward for me, but whatever.
Oh,
Get Kyler for 1.4 or whatever the hell
Jalen-
I was saying.
Jalen Phillips signed by Carolina, 4 years,
That
$100
was a
million.
massive
The
deal.
Panthers,
Mega.
the Panthers is just doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
They're
a mega.
a
I
good
like
Franny.
what they're
Good on
doing.
I like that, Franny.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love them.
Dave
We love
Canales.
That's
them.
a great deal.
Go on.
Linderbaum, Benny's man.
I'm shattered. We offered him 4
Gone.
years or something, and he said, "Nah, I want to take 27
said
million
no.
in 3 years. Whatever, go."
Oh no,
take it."
3 years, it's 81 million.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
27 million a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, mate,
Like, go get your money. Whatever.
overpaid,
Yeah.
but my gosh, he is, like, as I said, centers are really hard to find and good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's top
Yeah,
3
he's a
center,
good
I
one.
reckon, in the league. But
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
he was number 4 on the list of available players in terms of free agents on the NFL.com. So
Yeah.
overall, out of all positions.
spewing though.
The next one was Alec Pierce, 4 year, $114 million deal.
It's that.
Go, tell me how you feel about that.
You let us know. I'm not going to say anything now. I've said what I wanted today. You go on.
Oh, look, I'll say this. I was
Love when he says
critical.
that.
I was critical of Daniel Jones and Ursay at the start of last year. I will stay positive and hope that, look, he takes the top off the defense, can make contested catches. 116 mil, probably not worth that. But I don't know. We've got to stay positive out at Indianapolis.
What's it over? 4 years.
4 years, 114 mil.
Can I just bring it in context?
Yeah.
Sun God got 4 years, 120 mil.
He's the ninth highest now, I think.
He went and what did he do?
Different
last year?
players,
So
different
it
players.
was, different player, and
different player.
the average of over 20 yards per catch and having 1,000 yards. It was like it hadn't been done since the 70s. It's like a throwback to the Halcyon years of big, like a proper, like big play receiver.
Correct. That's what they signed him for, in the hope that he can do it again.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on to the next. We'll talk about the Colts a little bit later.
No, okay.
Devin Lloyd from Jacksonville moves across to Carolina as well on a 3-year, $45 million deal, and I love that deal.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
$15 million a year.
That's a good deal.
Pretty great bloke to have in the middle of your defense. And speaking of which, we'll talk
They're
about
just
Jacksonville.
stacked.
Carolina. That's a nice deal. Adafe Owe, 4 years, 100 mil, goes to Washington. He got paid. Man.
Washington made some good moves.
After only playing well for half a season. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one will probably be spoken about a fair bit. Kenneth Walker III, Super Bowl MVP, finds himself in Kansas City, 3 years, $45 million.
Honestly, what a fucking, like, he went over 100 yards 4 times last year, and I get it.
Splitted.
But he's always injured. Like, it's just,
it was fresh
I
last
don't
year.
get it. I would have drafted
he's just going to be a touchdown monster, isn't he?
Yeah.
I generally
so
think this means now Jeremiah Love goes prior to Saints and the Chiefs pick in the draft.
Well,
like I don't think he was going to get to them.
That's an interesting call because Etienne's gone to the Saints.
That's what I mean.
Kenny's gone to the Chiefs.
They've got
Arizona re-signed Connor,
and they
picked up Algier.
So who's left that needs a running back in that?
Titans and Commanders. Titans and Commanders.
The Manders.
So I reckon the Panthers are smoky as well.
Yeah. Someone could trade up to get him. Giants is around there, aren't they? No.
Yeah, Giants, correct. That's another one. Commanders, Titans, and Giants are probably.
Giants have been spoken about a bit that they could be in for him because Harbour might want to run 2 of them instead of having just Scatterbo. Like,
he's not just on Scatterbo.
Nah. Stevie, your mob signed Boye Mafe, 3 years, $60 million.
Yeah, that's
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but it sounds really good. I'm not going to pretend. I don't know the defensive players, but you guys seem to think it's good. Any defensive player?
He's a good pick, man. He's an edge rusher. Edge rusher from Seattle.
I'll take Darcy Moore. Like, we need anything.
Yeah, edge rusher from Seattle, and he's a top 10 free agent signing. He was number 10.
That's
we
really
need to see something. We need to see something from trade. Like,
we do. It'll be interesting to see what.
I think that's a move coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon he's going though?
They're saying he's going to the Cowboys, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, because they were in the hunt for Max Crosby.
Yeah, they're in the hunt for him. So
Last couple to mention: Rashid Shaheed stays in Seattle, 3 year, $51 million deal.
I like it.
Well done. I like it.
It's just a good compliment as well to Jason.
Special teams.
Special players.
Yeah. David Edwards, offensive lineman, he's not disclosed, but he signed with New Orleans. Elijah Tucker, who I know Benny and I were both keen on, hopefully our mob's landing. He's gone to the Patriots.
Oh, no, man. That O-line's nice, man. That O-line is nice.
I know. Drake May's never going to get sacked anymore.
They needed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Evans goes to San Fran. Again, money's not disclosed, but a 3-year deal.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I hate that because he's going to be near the electrical facility. He's coming back from injury. He's going to get injured again.
Mate, his hamstrings are going to be nice and tight at those facilities.
They need a big-time wide receiver. Are you still driving around San Fran somewhere?
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? Yeah, correct. What's going to happen with him?
I think he's just in the abyss now. I think he's gone.
He's done. He's getting paid to do nothing.
Yeah.
Last one I'll mention in terms of top players signing was Jamel Dean, Tampa Bay cornerback. When he's healthy, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And signs with
Agreed.
You know who's another good one you haven't mentioned? Nakobe Dean. That's down to the Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I see Reed Blankenship get
yeah.
fucking moved as well?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He left.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
lord!
Gone to Houston. There's that many great players
That's
that we
so-
could talk about.
Is that all
We
it-
could go on all night.
I saw a
but
tweet.
yes.
There was over 100 player moves today.
Fucking hell.
Over
Just for
100
the
or
listeners at
something.
home, we do our homework here.
Something like that. Over 100 in
It's
this,
been big.
this
It's been
period. That's wild. 100 players.
All right. So if I had to, we'll move into our next segment.
Fuck, you missed
If
a few.
Well, there's just so many.
okay,
we could sit
sorry,
here all.
yeah.
We'd be here all night.
Are we
We're-
picking one now?
Well, what I want you to do is I want you to tell me which team won the day, and then you can roll through their signing. So you can then mention all of their signings that they made.
I know.
Which team won the
know.
day.
Easy. This is an easy one. The Raiders.
Yeah, wait,
you
go.
The
go.
Raiders won.
Yeah.
Raiders
The
won.
Raiders are unbelievable. Like, Mendoza now is just stonks up on him and Genti all the way. The Raiders have just traded Max Crosby for two first rounders. Awesome. So they got 1 and 14.
Yeah.
Got their offensive line kind of sorted. Defensively, they've got themselves sorted. Naylor's come in, but who knows about Naylor? Let's see what happens. But at 14 now, they can pick a wide receiver to go with Mendoza.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I think they've won this whole, the last
their
4 or 5
defense-
days.
Quiddy Pay, Nakobe
Yeah,
Dean,
Kwity Paye.
Clay
the one.
Walker, Teron
Yeah.
Johnson,
Yeah.
and they re-signed Eric Stokes.
Yeah, it's
Well,
unbelievable. Plus their new
To throw-
coach.
if we're not going with the Raiders, what about the Commanders?
You like the Commanders?
I like the Commanders. You signed a Darfo
Tell me why.
Oway. I think you signed a
Yeah.
Darfo Oway, and then you've also signed
Larry
Meg
Tunsil
Robertson.
and Larry
Like,
Tunsil. Yeah.
and I just think they're key additions that are like necessary for teams that they're not the special names, but they're going to
Yeah.
actually impact the team really positively. I still
Yeah.
pick the Raiders, but the Manders went out there and got players who are core to that team, and on both sides of the ball will actually make a big difference.
Yeah.
And it's hard to argue as Adafo Oway potentially being one of the better signings of the day, if not the best.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'm tossing teams. Steve, do you have someone that you want to go with you?
Yeah, I'll go with the Panthers.
He took my next one. Yes, I like that. You
I
made my
think
decision for me.
yeah,
Lloyd,
I think they're just getting Lloyd Phillips.
Lloyd
Like, they're just getting more and
Phillips.
more stacked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Caleb
they're nice.
Evans.
yeah.
It's
No,
like that
good.
continuity. They haven't really
Caleb
lost
Phillips.
anyone, and you've added some studs. Absolute studs.
Another one they
Mm.
kept was Jalen Coco as well. They they kept him before the free agency came
Yeah.
around. So
I did too.
I actually love my team that I'll go with then is the Chicago Bears.
Mhm.
And why I think
My tip for the Super Bowl.
yeah,
why I
wow.
love what they did was they brought in some O-line help. So they've gone and got Garrett Bradbury in that deal from New England. They got Braxton Jones on a 1 year, what they've kept him around. But Devin Bush, 3-year, $30 million deal they have in the middle of their defense. With DeMarco Jackson, they brought in Kobe
Yeah.
Bryant.
Yeah, talk to me about Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, Super Bowl winning safety,
Yeah.
who had himself a season and
Yeah.
helped them be part of that. Like that defense,
Yeah.
and talk about teams getting decimated. Seattle lost a lot of
They
soldiers. today.
certainly did.
But a 3-year, $40 million deal for Kobe Bryant, and he's worth every penny. He's someone that I looked at and was hoping that Pittsburgh would go out and get. It's a different Kobe. It's COBY, but Kobe. I think he's a massive addition for that defense. So they've added help to the offensive line to keep Caleb standing up, and they've
Nice.
gone and just strengthened their defense. I think that's something
Caleb
that
keeps
takes you to
himself
the
up.
next level. Yeah.
He's the ice man. He's the
He's
ice.
the man.
He's
He's
the
the
ice
ice man.
Right,
Who lost the day? Which team lost today?
I'm saying Ravens purely because I knew the most, but
Oh,
we lost Charlie Kohler, likely
lost his third string
Linderbaum,
tight end.
Linderbaum, Adarius Washington. Who else have we lost? I don't know. Apparently, all the free agents, they're gone. Everyone's gone. So, yeah,
Everyone's gone.
we're struggling.
I'm going to say.
we're
I'm
struggling.
going to say the Titans.
Lost the
They're
day.
right.
What? Like
Lost the
One
day.
else.
One
one
day.
day for 70 million.
Oh,
Alonso Taylor.
80
Alonso
million.
Taylor.
With the
Wash.
$78 million deal, $38 million is guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I just
but
saw that. Yeah.
You guys stink.
They need to worry about something other than pieces.
Yeah,
Alonso
they-
Taylor, nice pick.
You reckon?
John Franklin Myers, don't mind him either.
Look, if it's not them, someone say it for me. I'm in too much. It'd be too painful for me to say.
Indianapolis lost the day.
No, I don't think so.
Indianapolis.
You reckon?
Indy lost the day.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think it was either Indy or like there's a couple others, and but I think
There's so
Indy
many
had
players.
a bit of a stinker today, and
There's so many players that won today.
Yeah.
they
Like,
lost
individually won.
like losing.
Yeah.
Like I know Quiddy Pay could have been better the last couple of years, but losing Quiddy Pay, Zaire Franklin's gone
Gone for a bag of chips.
for a bag of chips, and
Pittman
you lose
gone
Pittman.
first.
Pittman's he's a glue guy, and you're paying again. Pierce is great, but you're paying him a lot of money, and I think that hamstrings you in other areas. And you don't have any picks.
I'll say this, Post. I'll say this.
Yeah.
Ballard has a plan. Ballard has a plan. And he's fixed now. Their cap's not too bad. He's got rid of some players that are, wanted big money, and Zaire was on big money.
Yeah.
Colts, I want to see what they do at the quarterback. That will tell me whether they're winners or losers in the free agency.
Yeah.
So you think?
I think.
Do you actually? Do you actually think they'll bring someone else, even though they've Franny tagged or whatever tagged Daniel Jones?
I think I would love to see them bring someone else in.
Yeah, right.
Because you just don't know if Dimes is going to be healthy, and then who are you running?
I saw a report that he asked for. They offered
50
him a
mil.
contract, and he asked for 50.
They're not going to pay him that. If he asks for that,
No.
they're going to say, "Look, we'll bring you back on this deal, and then after that, we'll negotiate." But yeah. I just think for me, I would take the chance on Kyler. He's not necessarily the player I would want, but we need something. And if we're going to be competitive, we need a quarterback that can be competitive.
Yeah.
Not like
I think
Sam Ellinger.
Yeah.
The losers are, for me, probably anyone that Brees Hall's a loser. Like seriously, watching those other boys get paid, he'd be fucking bleeding. And I am too, as a dynasty manager. But I reckon probably maybe after Jeremiah Love, the running backs in the draft, because the pie has really gotten smaller for those running backs, other than Jeremiah. Like there's no, the Titans. Well, even if the Titans get him, like how many touchdowns are they scoring in terms of, fantasy and stuff? But like anyone after him, I'm not sure where they're going to go.
Yeah.
It's really shrunk, if you will. So, but other than that, there's not too many losers. I don't think there's too many losers just left. Once the draft takes place.
I got a couple teams written down. I don't know.
All right,
go on, come on.
Like Benny did. I think Tampa Bay had a stinker every day. They lose Mike Evans. They lost Mike Evans, and who else they lose? They lost
Devin Lloyd. Was it Devin Lloyd?
Devin Lloyd's gone. He's pretty old though, and they lost Jamel Dean. But I think it's just going to be their cap situation. They're going to be two.
No, Devin Lloyd.
But they didn't get anyone. They just got KO.
Yeah, yes, they did. They collected Kenneth Gainwell on a cheap deal.
Yeah,
but it's not. What was leaving is not equal to what they're bringing in.
Yeah.
San Fran just get older.
Yeah.
San Fran just get older.
I think that was the most baffling.
Yeah, they just get older. And Seattle lost some troops, which was always going to happen. They had the cap squeeze. They're going to lose troops. So Seattle lost in the sense of they lost some key guys. And shout out to Seattle, baby. Seahawks Sam is pretty upset losing a couple of those soldiers. So
but it's always going to happen. You win a Super Bowl, everyone wants to get paid after.
Yeah,
it's like there's a tight
championship
squeeze.
team loses players. The Colts lost a few.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right. Free agency wish list. If your team was to make one more move before the draft, right? You can bring in one more move, address one position, and give me the player. Well, who is it?
I don't have a player, but I've got a position. Like the O line. Just we need a center. We need a right guard. We need people blocking. It's ridiculous.
mind the
Just get someone on the O line.
The Bengals bringing in Trey Hendrickson. I don't know. Yeah, I'm the same as Benny. Anyone on the O line
Just
would be
give
nice.
us a few. Like
Yeah.
we
A new
need two or
coach.
three.
A new coach would be pretty special for the Bengals.
That would be.
Well, I don't know.
Mate.
I would love Trey Hendrickson to work opposite Latu. I think he'd be a massive signer. Obviously, I've already spoken about quarterback. And I hope that we go out and get a wide receiver in the second round because I think there's going to be some good wide receivers in that second round available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about you,
Buff man?
I'm really hoping that I was looking at some tape and I did a bit of a deep dive. I'm really, really hoping that we sign Jeff Driscoll at quarterback. No, I'm joking. I don't know what I want. I don't know whether I want Aaron Rodgers to come back. I think I do. I think I want one more year out.
Well, to me, you're making moves that
that
would
you want to win now, which is to me is fucking staggering.
Well,
I was just being like
calling a spade a spade.
You've got DK, you bought in Rico,
and you got Pittman
with what's his name? You got Pittman. Like you're bringing in all these players. It's like, well, you're obviously doing that because you want to win.
Rodgers or Kyler, but my feeling is that by the time Aaron makes his decision of whether he's playing or not, all the guys that are on the board are going to be that are available are going to be gone. So at the moment, Will Howard's our QB1. So which I like. He could do it. I don't know. Like he was a stud in college, and he was injured last year.
Would you be happy if they brought in Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
Oh, that would give us a month of material. A month of material. There's one in Kyler. It'd be so good.
Yeah. I'll get around though.
Yeah,
I'll get around the little man.
He'll be all right.
Yeah. But we need help at guard as well. We lost Sam Milo today. He went to Arizona. So Wyatt Teller would be someone, maybe Kevin Zeitler is old, but just throw him in there.
Yeah.
San Fran said trading Trent Williams.
What?
Yeah, right.
Who?
Yeah,
San Francisco is said to be open to trading. Yeah, wow.
Yep, they're entertaining.
Frustrated with the process. Fucking hell. All right.
I would be trying to get out of there. Yeah, I'd be trying to get out of there
as well. Nah.
Trent Williams.
There's going to be a team that goes, will give you everything for him because he's, again, a game changer on that offense.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. That'll be huge.
Oh, anyone else that we want to see? We've covered them all off.
No, I think
that's it.
Yeah. All right. Before we finish up, we've got the Dynasty Stonk Exchange. Who would like to start with us? Do you want to start Stonks up or Stonks down?
It's whatever you reckon, Buff.
Whatever, mate.
Whatever you reckon.
You tell us.
You tell us.
Let's go Stonks down.
Yeah,
we can finish them
Stonks down.
Stonks down. Stonks down. I'm going to go Stonks down.
I'm going to
Stonks down.
I got one.
James Conner and Trey Benson. Stonks down. Tyler LG is in town.
Oh, no.
Down.
Yeah.
Can I give us one? He's a snap count favourite, but unfortunately we need to say goodbye to this man, and he has his hairs and his hairs. And I saw some training videos. He said he was coming back for a vengeance tour, but Checkers, I'm sorry. Checkers, you're dead, brother. But we still respect you as a human being. But Checkers,
he won you a chip.
He won you a chip, man.
So
That's all that matters.
Yeah, Checkers, I'm sorry. It's over.
Stonks down.
You're definitely a man that doesn't care about a first-round pick. You know how to win championships without that first year. Send them away.
Oh, just suck him off then.
Okay.
There we go. That's all right. That's how champions talk.
Yeah.
I would know. Who else is there? Wando, I think, is a bit of a stunk down. Like, you'd be pretty flat.
I got him stonks neutral.
Stonks neutral?
Yeah.
But he fucking, what do you think he's going to do what he did last season?
Nah, but
probably not.
I'm saying, who knows what's going to
Stay
happen.
neutral? Okay, fair enough. What else have we got?
I got stonks down Checkers, Benson, Devin Neal, Murray, Kyler Murray, Michael Pittman, Caleb Johnson. Stonks down Caleb Johnson.
I think stonks down DK.
I've got Stocks down DK.
Stocks down DK.
Stocks down DK.
He goes from being like a late wide receiver 2 to like a fucking late wide receiver 3.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
No,
I'll say
yeah,
this.
I'm
He
just
goes
saying,
a full cycle gone.
Well, no, let me find his name.
I'll say
And
this.
what I'll do is I'll tell you where he finished.
There's a man who listens, and he's an avid listener to our show, and he knows who he is. I still remember when he was telling me that why would he trade for JSN when DK is the better receiver at Seattle, and he was about to destroy me in a deal.
Is
I'm
that
so
is that
sorry.
Fergalicious? Is his name
I
start
don't
with
receive
Fergalicious?
that name.
Does his
It
name
rhymes
start
with
with
very-
Fergalicious?
Yeah. He
Wide
drinks a
receiver
lot of sherry.
26.
Yeah, yeah. Very,
Like,
very well done.
Sherry.
he's not. Oh, that is
Um,
it. Yeah, well, there you go.
I was draft up is Kenneth's up.
Yeah.
Kenneth's up.
See, I
Um,
don't think he is. I think his value right now, you could get whatever you want. Just hear me out.
Yeah,
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
But where is he going to go in a redraft next year? Like, if you had to hazard a guess.
Probably go third round, which is being
Start of the third, end of the
I
second?
would say middle third.
See, I just don't think he will. I think
Yeah.
people will be taking him late second, and I think that potentially
too
could be a
high.
massive overpay for a
Yeah.
bloke that hasn't really shown much other than 3 playoff games.
yeah.
No,
That is constantly injured. Like
I said it last week. Sell him now.
Yeah,
While
I
the
would
price is
be.
high.
I would be going. All right, he's going to the high-powered Chiefs. It could backfire, but I look at him at the late second round, and I think, is this the guy I'm going to fucking take my chance on?
Yeah.
Like, I look at, he'll be in the second. I reckon Etienne could be in the middle of the third. Which way am I going? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Their
Kenneth.
decisions.
I'll
are
take
be made.
Kenneth over Etienne at the
Kenneth.
moment.
No, all right. I'm just saying. It's all about draft position.
Tyler Sharp throwing
I
his
think
balls.
I think on the Chiefs, Kenneth could be a top 5 back this year.
I could not disagree more. I don't see it.
Okay.
He could be,
Yeah,
but
I could be,
I
but
feel like his value can't go higher than what it is now.
yeah, I think the only way is down.
Can I mention-
I'd send him just based off that. The
Can I
injury
mention
history as
2
well.
names? 2 names.
Yeah. Stonks up. Is he still
Stonks up.
down?
Well,
Which still
You-
I had
you
one
tell
last
me.
Stonks
You
down.
tell
I just
me.
had one last Stonks down. It was Michael Penix.
oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
done.
he's.
Um,
forget about it.
well,
Yeah,
That
you go.
phrase
You
is-
go. You go.
this
Cody
is more of
Boy.
a question for
sick.
everyone. Egbuka, stocks up or down?
I've gone.
I've got
I've
neutral.
gone slightly up. So it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
well,
6
obviously.
out of 10, 6,
Up.
7 out of 10.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I reckon you could. I would be targeting Jalen McMillan if you can get him late. He could be the man. Like the whole. I think a lot of the time that Eggies was on his generational run, I don't think there was much of Jalen McMillan, so he could be the one late in drafts.
Mm.
But these are the questions that we'll be having pre-draft is
Mhm.
where are these sort of players going to go? Like, are you going Egbuka in the early 4th? Like, I don't know.
Would you take Jalen McMillan and AD Mitchell for David Montgomery?
in Dynasty?
Who the fuck is that?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I would too.
As in,
You
I'd
actually
take the AD Mitchell side and the Jalen McMillan potentially. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lamonte,
I depends if Jets sign anyone. I like AD.
I
the
didn't
Jets.
do it because it was in a league with small rosters and
Ah,
one
okay.
QB league.
Yeah.
The roster
I-
crunch, so it just doesn't make sense for me. But
What about our man Aston Janti?
Yeah, stonks to the moon at the
Yeah.
moment. New
the
OC, new center. It's like
Yeah.
new QB. Oh, it depends on the
New
QB,
QB.
but yeah,
Well, we know it's going to be Fernando.
yeah. But I'm just saying how Fernando
Mm.
is in the league. But yeah, stonks up for me.
Gibbs,
Yeah, stonks up. Couldn't get
Gibbs.
worse.
Gibbs had a big
Gibbs.
stonks up.
Mate, Gibbs to the fucking moon.
Yeah,
There's
I
an
got
argument for the 101.
Gibbs, Bijan.
Actually, no, sorry. I
They
wouldn't take
they strengthened the
Bijan,
O
so,
line again today. They signed 2 guys for the O line.
Stonks up on Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan stonks up too.
It stonks up, yeah.
What do you say, Goaty boy?
Yeah, Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan
Bizarre.
stonks up
And-
for.
There's a quick one. I think Chargers need to do a bit more work on their O line, but Charlie Kohler is one of the best blocking
They actually
tight
doing
ends.
Yeah.
it today?
And the
Yeah.
Murray and Hampton stocks, I think, are rough.
Flat.
Yeah.
Flat about that.
I like it.
I've actually put in my notes that I mentioned Charlie Kohler and I put it in as a threesome. It's a three-way stonks up. Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kohler, and Mark Andrews are all on different teams now, and they can all not cannibalize each other. So stonks
true.
up to all three.
That's flat.
Let's just
Stonks
play
flat.
a game, all right?
Stonks flat.
Yep.
Let's
Quick
play a
game before we wrap it up.
Quick-
This is
quick game.
Before
this
we
is the
wrap
last.
up, play game.
Because if we're obviously a little bit at the end.
We're
of the
at 40
scale, so-
minutes.
Yeah,
So
40 minutes.
this is
That's light work.
Yeah,
That's
time.
light work.
Fucking stop yelling at me, bud.
Yeah, keep
All
going.
right. This or that. So Kenneth or Bijan?
Bijan.
Kenneth or Gibbs?
Gibbs.
Kenneth or Saquon?
In redraft?
Oh,
Yeah, this is in redrafts. This is in redraft. Not dynasty.
redraft.
Yeah, in
That's a
redraft.
tough one.
I'm going to stay with Seiki.
Yeah, I'll stay with
Saquon.
Sakey's at the moment.
Dynasty.
Okay.
Nah, Dynasty is
Oh,
different. That's
yeah,
Dynasty.
Dynasty's
I'm
different.
taking Kenneth, but this
Yeah.
is redraft.
Yeah,
Kenneth or CMC?
CMC.
Same say in redraft.
CMC.
Yeah,
Yep. Kenneth or Derek?
Ooh, Kenneth.
That's tough.
that's
Kenneth.
closer.
I'm gonna
Mm.
stick. I'll stick with
I'll
Derek.
stick with Derek.
Yeah.
just for the-
Kenneth or A-Chain?
Oh, that's
Kenneth. I think things will
And it's
change.
not-
I think things will change for Asian.
Yeah, just because of a different system. Like
Yeah.
we know what Kenneth is going into rather than, and it's again, I'm not bashing Ashan, Jake Douglas.
Malik's going to be taking a lot
Yeah.
of his carries and
It's not going to be check down king like a McDaniel's system. Like
Nah.
you know what I mean?
different.
It's so
It's
different. So
Kenneth or
Kenneth.
Kenneth
Four.
for redraft. Kenneth.
Yeah, for redraft.
I'll say Kenneth at the moment.
Okay. Kenneth or Josh Jacobs?
Kenneth.
Kenneth.
I'm going to say Josh.
Kenneth or Kyron?
Kyron.
You know, the thing is with
Oh, no,
Kyron is
no,
you
Kenneth,
know,
Kenneth,
you know what
Kenneth.
you're getting.
I think I'm going to stick with it. I think Kenneth can genuinely
I'll say
be a top
Kenneth.
fiver. So Kenneth.
I'll say Kenneth.
I'm gonna go Kenneth because
or-
Corum's not there.
Kenneth or JT?
JT.
I'm going
JT.
JT, yeah. Kenneth or
JT.
Chase Brown?
Kenneth.
Kenneth.
I'll go Kenneth.
Yeah, right.
Kenneth.
And that's it.
That's
Yeah, right. So you guys are in. I'm probably
in.
a little
I'm
bit
in on
more-
Kenneth.
What do you mean? I
I-
didn't say Kenneth to everything.
Yeah, well, me and you were probably a little bit similar. I'm just looking at a player that you and me are similar. Yeah, I would take a lot of those names over him.
I like
Um,
Kenneth. I've got him, obviously. But I just, if he
Gotta be
stays healthy
realistic.
in that Andy Reid system, he, like Tom's saying, I'm in the Tom
Yeah.
boat. It's just, let him stay healthy. I think he's a good player. He's shown that.
I think he's a good player. It feels like a trap to me.
I don't think it's a trap, though. Like, if you take him as a top 15 back next year, he's not a trap.
Yeah, well, to be fair,
You know what I mean? Like, that's where that's the boat I'm
I
in.
probably
Take
had
him as a
like-
top 12 to 15 back. I don't think that's a trap.
But you would think, like, this is me going, that was me going through our draft. So this was our draft last year. The picks in the first two rounds of running backs, you got Bijan, Gibbs, Saquon, CMC, Derek, A-Chain, Genty, Bucky, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, and JT and Chase Brown.
Yeah.
So there's roughly 10. So I suppose maybe if you do take him at the third, it could pay off. But I seriously think he could get pushed right up into the middle of the second.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And then is it that much, But we'll see.
We'll see.
Would
We'll
you
see what
take him
happens.
over Bucky? You didn't mention Bucky. Would you take him over Bucky?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take fucking a lot of players over Bucky. He had a horror season.
Yeah.
And I don't think they'll be as good. So
Yeah.
that'll
Rashad's gone.
Yeah, but who do they sign?
Kenny Gainwell.
Yeah,
Kenny Gainwell.
sign
He'll
Kenny
be
Gainwell.
taking a lot of touches.
Yeah,
Kenny 2 Chains.
yeah. He's too changed.
Anyway,
Oh,
We'll
let's wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Any final thoughts, lads? Before we've got a couple plugs that I want to make.
Yeah,
Yep, go on, Buff.
Outback
Plug us,
to
boy.
End Zone, their podcast, and check out their content. But they've got, we've done a little collab. We've sent them some videos and got some little clipsies they're going to be putting out. So just check us out on their channel. But they are doing
to do
God's
that.
work. Stevie asked for a reminder. I remind him 5 times. He hasn't
I've
done
had a lot going on.
But they're doing great work, and some of their content with some of the people coming out and that they've had on their pod and chatted to in America, and they're going over to Pittsburgh for the draft. So shout out to those
That's
boys.
awesome.
Make sure you follow Snapchat Society for all of your NFL, AFL, all the just general life, really.
Yeah.
And anything else you want to sign off with, lads?
Let's hope day 2 is better than day 1.
Mate, today was
couldn't get
great.
worse.
Today was crazy.
Day 3 is usually better than day 2.
Today was.
I'm scared to
wild.
wake up.
Yeah, I'm scared to
Oh,
wake up.
we didn't mention Rico the Freako.
He went to my boys, man.
I don't mind that. He's stonks.
Neutral.
He stonks
Okay,
neutral. Stonks neutral for
Stonks
Neutral.
Yeah, neutral. I don't think it's up, but it's
Stonks neutral.
There we go.
All right. Thanks, boys.
Ciao for now.
Says.
Says.